Hello, welcome to my life on paper. I am Brianna, and welcome back to Follow a Sketch February. That is put on by Sandy Reversky. Today's sketch is by Sherry O'Neill, and I have these photos of me and my bestie Becky at the airport. She won a trip. You might have heard me say that in a previous video. And I have these papers from Close to My Heart from like 20 years ago. I've been scrapbooking for 23 years now, and I'm taking the Distress Oxide brushed corduroy to put along the outside of the strip. I know that those two pieces of paper kind of blend in together, so I just kind of wanted to make it stand out a little bit more. I'm going to take that paper was that paper that I just trimmed was exactly that size when I just took it out of my scraps, and I just trimmed it down a little bit because I didn't want it to go all the way up to the top and bottom because the sketch is that way. So I placed this down. I was just checking with my picture to make sure I got placement right. So I'm going to I trimmed off the fray end here, glue this down, and I'm going to use my Fisker's mat to kind of eyeball and check out where this strip should go. I'm wanting it kind of down the middle, so you can see me kind of counting squares, and that's about the middle, so that's where it's going to go. And then once I get those two pieces of paper down, I will glue two of my photos down as kind of a starting point. I do use ATG adhesive. I get it from Tape Jungle, and I bought myself a whole case and I barely got into it yet. It will last me a very long time. This also it's a part of the Close to My Heart collection that these are from, and you can see on the sketch there might be some kind of an edge, so I thought I would just use one of these sticker borders. It has a little more interest, and then it's got that rough edge, so I'm just going to trim this, and I do a kind of a poor job trimming it, but that's okay. I trim it down. Nothing has to be perfect, and we're good to go there. You can see the title. Oh, so this, I have my boxes full of white and brown, so I went through there and I picked some things out. All these punch outs are this off-white color. They all came from a paper pad, and I think it just had like some neutral colors in it. And I think, so I probably have like blacks and browns with the same punches out. But so I pulled these all out, kind of sort through them and see what's going to go on the sketch, what's going to go on the layout, and what's not. I do pull out some photo corners. I have some stars that are in the sketch, and then I have this tag. And then I take that same Distress Oxide, the brushed corduroy. Well, first I have to trim off the knobbies from where it was punched out. But I will take the brushed corduroy and I don't know what you call it, applicator brush. It's just something I got off Amazon that I can use the Distress Oxide ink to give it, I don't know if you call it, a little bit of a texture, so that it's not flat looking. It's not all the same color, and it kind of gives it a vintage look, so similar to the papers. And I think that works really well. I'm very happy with the way that kind of just turns out, and it's not hard. You know, there's no science to it. You just take the brush, you pounce it on the ink pad, and then pounce it on the item. And then on this Fisker's mat that I have, it's really easy to wipe up then after you're all done, so you don't have to worry about the ink getting on other things. So there's the star. I got the tag done, and I did not ink the little, I don't know if you'd call those labels or tags. I never even thought about inking those, but that's okay. It looks fine anyway. You can see they've got like photo clips on the top of the photo, and then they've got, I don't know, two labels on the bottom. I just do the same thing on the top and the bottom, and I haven't written anything on there. I might very well go back and write a little word, or probably the date. Once I do my journaling, I'll add some words on there, and that's kind of how I usually operate. Oh, look at me. I did use, I don't know. The thing of it is, it's nice and subtle, so it's not like in your face that you inked it or anything, but it just does give that distressed look. So I did use it. Very good of me. I have these things I've had for a long time, in the metal brads, I guess they are. They've got a pretty, it's a large like circle and it's kind of flat. So these are what I'm using on the ends of my tag items. And I'm going to show you how I kind of mark where to make the holes for these brads. I put the tag down, and you need the two side by side so you can see exactly where you're getting them. And then I just take, and again, this nice mat works good for this, so you're not going to wreck your mat, and make a nice little mark with my scissors. And then I can pick it up. Now the photos have been glued, and so I can just use my scissors to a little poke in, and makes it really easy then to get that tag in with the brad. And then you just have to make sure the arms of the brad go sideways, otherwise your brad would stick out your page. But that's pretty simple to do, and I do it with the 4 of them. I'll go up on top and repeat the same thing. I have to tell you that this sat on my desk for a little bit before I jumped in with it. I don't know what made me hesitate, but I know there was muted colors, and I didn't want any kind of embellishments that would kind of like overtake the page. And like I said, I'm just really happy with how this turned out and everything came together. And I kind of have to, this is going to sound weird, but I'm like my own cheerleader, like, nope, just get in there and do it. Just jump right in, because I could sit and look at things all day long and not get any scrapbooking done. So I do have to tell myself, just start, just press record on the video, and you will figure this out. And that's exactly what happened. Make sure you do check out below. There is a very long playlist of everybody that's playing along with Follow Sketch February. It's, and I always say this, it's just fun to see the different takes on the different sketches. And the other thing too is you can always find different techniques or different ideas people are using. So I encourage you to watch them all and see if there's somebody new that you could follow. Now these tags are stickers. This is part of the Close to My Heart that I'm working with, and I am going to do what they did and put letters on each of these tags. And so these are American Crafts. I got them from Peachy Cheap, and I'm just going to use the word Snapshot. I'm a little nervous in that you can see these tags have like space around them, but once I spell out Snapshot, I'm not positive that these tags are all going to fit in this space. So what I will do is, once I get the letters down, I will work backwards and see where that lands me. The other thing with them being, I'm not sure if they're going to fit, I get them as close to straight as I can. I am not a straight person. I just like to go the cattywampus angle, because I know I'm not going to get it straight, so then it looks crooked on purpose. But if I had to work with all these letters and make them crooked, I knew it wasn't going to fit. I know they had to go straight in there. Did I get sidetracked? So instead of finishing the title, I go for the star. I'm not sure why, but I did. And then there's also like this, I don't know if it's supposed to be a sun, but it's a very pretty decoration. And I pull that off the same sticker sheet, get that glued down, and that's like the perfect thing. I mean, what else would you put in the middle of the star? And I didn't really think about it before I started, but I just knew I'd find something. Okay, so then I get the last letter down, and I will start building my title backwards, and pretty quickly figure out that I have way more space than what I thought, but that's okay too, because I will figure that out as well. I have a favor to ask. I had a viewer say that she had sometimes hard time hearing me. Can you just leave me a message below if you have had that same problem? Just let me know so that I can know to look at that closer and fix that. So that's my my fix for the Snapshot. I have this. It was also an American craft sticker, and it's that camera, so that fit perfectly next to Snapshot, and it looks like I stickered that title on purpose that direction. It was beautiful. It was meant to be. These are so super old corner photo corners, and I didn't do them on the same corners because up on the top photo those tabs are, so I couldn't do that. So I just put one in the right lower corner and one in the left upper corner. On top of my tag, and I'm just inking up these smaller stars to use, but on top of my tag I used another one of those like gold stars. And then what else? There was something else that I did too that I snuck in there. Oh, two little, they almost look like enamel dots, but they're just really little stickers. But that's part from a different Close to My Heart collection. I had two of them out. I didn't want to lose them. I stuck them right on there. I will do my journaling on that tag, and I will put some adhesive foam tape onto that star because I'm going to lay it next to the tag, and I just wanted to give it some depth. So now that I have the star with my tag like the sketch has and the star up on the left corner, top corner, I will get a couple of stars in the right corner where I have some room left. And I've already taken the brushed corduroy to those stars, and I use a little bit of foam tape on there. And then I will get the bigger star down as well. And that's gotta be, oh no, I do have, the next thing I do, I will take some of those gold hearts and I will lay them on top of the gold brads for a little bit more interest. It just finishes off the page, I think, rather nicely. And I'll stick the tag in there. I do also bring some Bo Bunny puffy stickers in. They're going to go on top of those right. Oh, here. I was looking through these are LA Studio, which work great, but they just weren't the right colors. So I grabbed out this Bo Bunny. Beautiful things. They're mini puffy stickers, and they come in a pack of 123. So I better start using them. But they're kind of a yellowy color, which goes with my gold and off-white scheme here. So I put those on the stars, and then here goes the gold hearts. And then you're going to see me bring that over to that sun and go, I wonder if I should put that there. I have one heart left on that sticker sheet, so I did. I decided to put it in the middle of that big sun there. And I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, sticking out and hanging out with me until the end. I hope you have a fabulous day, and I will see you again soon.